is Australia's relationship with India and the contribution of the Indian community so important to our nation? How is the Albanese Labor government engaging with our Indian diaspora?
Call to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for Lalor and Chief Government Whip for her question and for her passionate engagement in her own electorate in what is a dynamic part of Melbourne that has a large and growing Indian diaspora. And yesterday afternoon I had the great pleasure of attending, along with so many members from the government, the 40th anniversary of the Australia-India Business Council. Since it was created by Prime Ministers Bob Hawke and Rajiv Gandhi, the AIBC has added focus and momentum to one of Australia's great international relationships. This is one built on friendship, respect and mutual benefit. India, of course, has the largest population in the world, but it will also grow to be the third largest economy in the world over this decade. That is an extraordinary opportunity for us in our region. We are a Pacific nation, but we are also an Indian Ocean nation as well. And our trading relationship has been enhanced by the Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement, and we're further drawn together through culture, education, and of course the international language of cricket. One of my great honours has been my 2 visits so far to India as Prime Minister, but I first visited India as a backpacker way back in 1991. I travelled a bit differently in those days. I do want to say, if you want to understand India, get on a video bus or a train. It is a wonderful experience to see the first-hand the warmth that is there. Now, likewise, I'll have the privilege of hosting Prime Minister Modi here soon, a privilege I look forward to repeating for the second time. Like last time, Prime Minister Modi's visit will be made extraordinary by so many of the million-strong Indian Australian community, the largest growing migrant community in Australia. It's a community that has added so much through their love of this country, their spirit of generosity, and through generations of hard work and aspiration that have strengthened our economy and enhanced our society. Not least, of course, all those wonderful small businesses that have benefited from the Indian diaspora. What these great Australians have done in the process is strengthen the important links between this land that is their home and future and the land of their extraordinary heritage. And I say to them, we're a better country because of you. My government will always stand up for you and your interests. We will reject any attempt to divide. And that is definitely worth noting, that we need to celebrate the contribution that Indian migrants have made and will continue to make to this country.
So much diversity, so much cultural enrichment. Look at this traditional third world landscaping. So you might think it's just fucking garbage dumped on the side of the road by fucking some of the worst people ever to exist, but no, you're just a racist. This is traditional African and Indian fucking landscaping. This is what you get when the town you grew up in is pumped full of cultural enrichment and diversity. Look at it. Fucking beautiful. Why would anybody want to be surrounded by like-minded people who have some sort of fucking respect for the country they're in? Have a fucking look at this shit. Look at it. Fucking filthy cunts. Absolutely. Look at it. This close to the road. These motherfuckers do not care.
I said, I published on my Substack. Big Honey is my Substack, right? You can find my Substack, Big Honey, or my name, Michael Yon. Go to my July, maybe 2nd or 3rd, what I published about the Strait of Hormuz, that the Zionists would likely close it and blame it on Iran. That's what's happened. Now, what's this all about? This is all about reducing, partly about reducing food supply to create famines, to create human osmotic pressure, to cause people to move around by the tens of millions, even the hundreds of millions, destroy Europe, destroy the United States, destroy Japan, destroy Australia, and many other places, Kiwi land, Canada, of course, and Mexico, and a lot of these places, and destabilize and destroy these places, right? And then kill off the remnant, right? Control the remnant, but kill off the people that, here's how it goes. This is an old war game. You replace the standing populations, such as Americans or Japanese, with outsiders, and then you kill off the outsiders, right? Or you enslave them if they're enslavable, right? If they're not enslavable, you kill them too, right? But they're easier to kill because they're bringing in groups from all over the world that don't have any communications with. It'll be easy to make them fight each other. It'll be easy to make these different groups fight each other and, wear each other out and kill them off with diseases and everything else.
Here's what I've worked out about cultural enrichment in different countries, because I'm in France today, seeing firsthand how the cultural enrichment works. Now, in this journey of cultural enrichment, enlightenment, and Australian history, because, that's why I'm here anyway, what I've worked out is that the more cultural enrichment you have, the filthier your city will be. The filthier it will be. I mean, piles of rubbish and shit everywhere, and loitering gangs of, checking over my shoulder as I say this, loitering gangs of culturally enriched youth, just loitering at very early hours of the morning. Just hang around, looking for shit to do, hanging around, not delivering any Uber Eats. No, they're just loitering. Now, I know there's many stages to cultural enrichment. Initial stage, we're nice, good people, let's welcome a few of these people in, they'll assimilate into our culture. And then you've got the next stage, which is some of them get elected to government. And then the next stage is the Australia stage. That's where we're at now. That's where you basically just open the door and you say, hey, you fuckers, come on in, and we'll eventually let you vote. And we'll give you a pay rise if you deliver Uber Eats as well, because fuck knows we all need Maccas at 2 o'clock in the morning. And just like Klaus Schwab said,
penetrates the cabinets.
They'll penetrate your government, they'll penetrate all of your city centres, they'll penetrate your suburbs. They'll congregate into ethnic voting blocks. And then you're fucked. You're fucked. Then the snowball has so much momentum, you can't stop it. It just keeps rolling. The more that you bring in, the more you have here earning first world wages to send money back to the countries that they came from. Those third world shitholes. They send that money back to help bring more of them in. And so this doom loop cycle continues. More cultural enrichment, more money back to the subcontinent, more cultural enrichment, more money back to South. Come on. Then you've effectively gone from a safe, high-trust society where your women are safe to walk around at 5 o'clock in the morning to a low-grade, low-trust, third-world shithole. Culturally enriched. We want to shut the gates in 28, shut the gates 28. We want to shut the gates because this is our last opportunity. This is the last window. After 2028, if we don't have the electoral power to stop this whole immigration Ponzi scheme, shut the gates, and then start to talk about what the future of Australia looks like without importing the fucking third world, for God's sake, we can do better than that. Because I don't want to live in these culturally enriched places. I mean, it's nice to visit, but I don't want to stay there. I want Australia to be Australians, mate. I want Australia to be Australians. Culturally enriched equals shithole. Now, an Australian is predominantly Anglo-Celtic, Anglo-Saxon bloodline-based people. We are ethnically a people, and we've brought in a whole bunch of people over the last 100-odd years that have contributed to that story, and they've made themselves part of our Australian culture. But we are still an ethnicity. We also have our Aboriginal brothers and sisters, and you have us, and we're predominantly a European-bred people. That's what we are. Now, the problem here in this place and in these European countries I've been to is that they've enriched themselves so deeply now that those enriched people, the culturally enriched doctors and engineers that they've brought in, they'll have access to Australia because of the deals that we've done with the EU with visa and work relationships. So the culturally enriched people from here will come to Australia, and they'll be considered European cultural enrichment instead of subcontinent enriched people.
And if I come into your home, I'll knock on the door and I'll say, "It's okay if I come in?" You go, "Yeah, welcome." And Indigenous people have been doing this for thousands of years.
I've had a gutful of this fake token welcome to country crap. Every damn footy game, cricket match, concert, you name it, we've got to sit through the same rehearsed nonsense like it actually means anything to the average Aussies. It's not culture. It's a box-ticking exercise pushed down our throats. You want real respect? How about we honor the people who actually built and protected this country, our Anzac, our veteran, the men and women who gave their lives so that we can enjoy a beer and watch a game and live free. Instead of some awkward speech nobody connects with, let's have a minute silence before the game. Let's raise the flag, play the anthem proud, and remember our fallens. That's real, that's Aussie, not this guilt trip ritual that does more to divide us than unite us. Time to stand up for real culture, our shared Aussie identity.
There is a point when you cannot walk away, when you have to stand up straight and tall and mean the words you say. There is a point you must decide just to do it 'cause it's right. That's when you become a point of light. There is a darkness